Good morning, retail traders. This is the Sneaky Snake trading strategy where I talk about chart patterns, moving averages, and being in the now. And right now we're going to talk about a company called CYTK. Now it had a big old run on it on phase 3 clinical trial of positive results having to deal with the heart. It's always good news, but it's a phase 3 study, which means it's not been approved by the FDA a bit yet, and we could see a little pullback. Now, there's reasons why I think we're going to have a pullback in this stock, and we're going to talk about that right now. Phase 3 study. So I'm going to say blank blank announces positive results for blank in a pivotal phase 3 clinical trial of Afamenta 10 in patients with obstructive hypertrophic blank, whatever that means. But that's good news. That's real good news. When it comes to the heart, we have a lot of people that are one of the leading causes of death is a bad heart. So I'm thinking, this is real good news. And we're going to go ahead and pull up some other news on this stock right now, why I think we could have a pullback. I also noticed that there was some insider selling going on right here. Someone sold 10,000 shares last Friday, or at least it hit the news. So they probably seen that big old breakout and said, hey, we better take some profit here, which anybody would. 10,000 shares if they got it at the high, would have been about $500,000. So we're going to go ahead and look at the chart now. I noticed on the chart, when we pull up the chart on the daily time frame, that we had a bearish flag. It's called Gravestone DOJI. Now, Gravestone DOJI refers to a bearish indicator commonly used in trading by technical analysis. A Gravestone DOJI is a bearish reversal candlestick pattern that is formed when the open low and the close prices are near each other for the long upper shadow. The long upper shadow suggests that the bullish advance of the beginning of the session was overcome by bears at the end of the session, which often comes just before a larger term bearish downtrend. And I'm going to put this link in the bottom of the description of this here video. So I'm excited about this pullback. I think we are definitely going to have a pullback. This is irrational exuberance to its highest level. I mean, you're down here at 35 bucks. All of a sudden, a week later, you have a high of 87.50. That's almost a $52 bounce. And I can see it coming down and maybe even hitting the bottom of this here candlestick right around 73.63. So I'm going to definitely put a price line right there. Now I'm in this put. January 19th, strike 80 bucks at 610. I'm down a little bit on it right now. But this here candlestick gives me a little bit of positive, like we are going to have a pullback. So I'm going to pull this up to the 5-minute time frame, which I'll be using more often in 2024, and I find a solid support right down here, right around the 73 area, if we do decide to pull back on the bottom of that candle. The first support, if it doesn't hold, would be 79.43, so that's about a $4 dip. If that thing go ahead and hold right there, I'll probably get out of the trade. It's just right under $80. And that's what I'm looking at. I think it's going to pull back. We got that gravestone candlestick. We'll see how it turns out early Tuesday morning, and we'll get out of this put. So that's the Sneaky Snake trading strategy, where I talk about chart patterns, moving averages, and being in the now.